Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa James, nutritionist here at Well Within Reach in West Branch. Today I'm going to do a video talking a little bit about electromagnetic fields, or EMFs. So that has a lot to do with the technologies that we're around, including Wi-Fi's and cell phones, electricities, light bulbs, microwaves, different things like that that are affecting us even though we don't see it or realize that it's having the effects that it does. So I have a meter that is going to show us how much of those electromagnetic fields are given off by certain products that you likely have around your home. Okay, so first thing we're going to show is a standard household microwave. This is actually a smaller microwave than probably most people have in their homes. But I'm going to show you on this EMF meter. Again, we're picking up a little bit of EMFs just because of phones and stuff around us, but we're not getting a huge reading here. 0.0 something, 0.2, those are our peaks. So we're going to show you what this does when we turn the microwave on. So as we start to run it, you can see how this jumps way up. Actually is off the charts on the reading for the peak amount that we are picking up, and how this has changed up to 7s, 8s, 6s, 5s, all the way up to 9s and 11s as we're seeing this running. Okay, so next item we're going to look at is some different types of light bulbs. So most people at this point in time have LEDs in their home. Those are pretty common ones. So that's what I have in this lamp right now. So what we're going to see is as I turn the lamp on and we get that light on, we actually don't get a huge fluctuation in our EMF reader. So as far as electromagnetic fields, this is actually not a terrible item. There's a lot of other things that make LEDs not great, but as far as the electromagnetic fields, this isn't a terrible product. Now next, I'm going to show you an incandescent light, which is going to be kind of the old style lights that most of us have seen back in the day. And that's what's in here now. Again, we're not really seeing a huge change in the EMFs as we put this up to this type of light bulb. Okay, now we're going to show you my last one here, which is by far the most interesting read that we are going to see today. So this is your halogens, those twisty ones that we all went to when we got away from the incandescents. And we're going to show you how much electromagnetic field that gives off in comparison to your LEDs or incandescent bulbs. So with this in mind, if any of you have any of these halogen lights in your home, I suggest you replace them at least with some LEDs as soon as possible. Okay, next thing we're going to show is a standard cell phone. So this is an Apple phone, an Apple 11, so standard, no case on it. So I'm going to show you when I put this reader up to the bottom of the cell phone, we get some peaks, but then when I come up towards the speaker, see how much higher that is reading when we are near the speaker. So if you have that speaker up to your head, up to your ear, and talking on it, this is the amount of electromagnetic fields that are being fed into your brain. The other thing to consider with this is if you have any kind of Bluetooth device that you're wearing in your ear, it's going to have a very similar effect on getting those radiation toxins into your brain. So what I use to measure the electromagnetic fields is this tri-field meter. I actually got this off of Amazon, so it's available for anyone to purchase. So of course any detector that you're going to use might be a little different as far as the numbers and readings that you're getting. So feel free to find your own and play around with the items in your home, but it's definitely eye-opening to see how much electromagnetic fields are being put off by some of those standard items in your home. So just be aware of what you have at your house that you might be able to modify or change or even get rid of to decrease the amount of EMFs that you and your family are being exposed to on a regular basis.